Here comes Captain John Paul Jones, sing his praise in hero's tones. He is a bold American, his ship went down not far from land. Had we him here, had they him there, he would command us o'er the sea, good fortune then would with us be. He does many a daring deed for his friends when they're in need. He landed prisoners on our strand, and they were all from England. Had we him here, had they him there, he would command us o'er the sea, good fortune then would with us be. He took their ship before our eyes, and he has made a very fine prize. To Brest in France he next did tack, now let them only see his back. Had we him here, had they him there, he would command us o'er the sea, good fortune then would with us be. He sails serenely like a swan, he pops his cannonballs like corn. He hangs his broadsword by his side and sails upon the foaming tide. Had we him here, had they him there, he would command us o'er the sea, good fortune then would with us be. Hurrah for Captain John Paul Jones, sing his praise in hero's tones. He has done his business well, his mighty acts no tongue can tell. Had we him here, had they him there, he would command us o'er the sea. Now Paul Jones will soon with us be. Well, my dearest Nancy, for it's now I must leave you. All on the salt seas I am bound for to go. But let my long absence be no trouble to you, for I will return in the spring, as you know. Like some pretty little sea boy, I will dress and go with you. In the deepest of dangers, I will stand your friend. In the cold stormy weather, when the winds they are a-blowing, my love, I'll be willing to wait on you then. Your pretty little hands cannot handle a tackle. Your pretty little feet to a topmast can't go. And the cold stormy weather, love, you never could endure. Therefore, lovely Nancy, to the sea do not go. So fare thee well, my dearest Nancy, for it's now I must leave you. All on the salt seas I am bound for to go. But let my long absence be no trouble to you, for I will return in the spring, as you know.
Adieu, sweet lovely Nancy, 10,000 times adieu. I'm a-going around the ocean, love, to seek for something new. Come change your ring with me, dear girl, come change your ring with me, that it might be a token of true love while I am out to sea. And when I'm far up on the sea, you know not where I am. Kind letters I will write to you from every foreign land. The secrets of your heart, dear girl, are the best of my goodwill. So let your body beware at night, my heart will be with you still. There's a heavy storm arising, see how it gathers round, while we poor souls on the ocean tide are fighting for the crown. There's nothing to protect us, love, nor keep us from the cold. On the ocean wide where we must fight like jolly seamen bold. There's tinkers, tailors, shoemakers lie snoring fast asleep, while we poor souls on the ocean wide go ploughing through the deep. Our officers commanded us, and then we must obey, expecting every moment for to get cast away. But when the wars are over, there'll be peace on every shore. We'll return to our wives and our families and the girls that we adore. We'll call for liquor merrily, we'll spend our money free. And when our money is all gone, we'll boldly go to sea. Pretty Nancy of the Yarmouth, she's me own heart's delight, and a long and kind letter unto her I did write, all for to inform her what we are to undergo, while sailing on the ocean where stormy winds blow. On the 18th of October our bark it set sail. Pretty Nancy come down for to bid me farewell. She said, while you're sailing on the wide waves so blue, she said, my young sailor, I'll be faithful to you. Long years then did pass, when back I did return. Pretty Nancy was married, had a home of her own, while I was a-sailing on the wide restless sea. Pretty Nancy proved faithless and false unto me. Come all you young sailors and listen to me, and never leave the lass you love for to plough the salt sea. For while you are sailing on the wide ocean blue, she'll prove faithless like Nancy of Yarmouth to you.
Come listen and I'll tell you how first I went to sea, to fight against the British and earn our liberty. We shipped with Captain Whipple, who never knew a fear, the captain of the Providence, the Yankee Privateer. We sailed and we sailed, and we made good cheer. There were many pretty men on the Yankee Privateer. The British Lord High Admiral, he wished old Whipple harm. He wrote that he would hang him at the end of his yard arm. My lord wrote Captain Whipple back, it seems to me it's clear that if you want to hang him, you must catch your privateer. We sailed and we sailed, and we made good cheer, for not a British frigate could come near the privateer. We sailed to the southward, and nothing did we meet, till we found 3 British frigates and their West Indian fleet. old Whipple shut our ports up as we crawled up near, and he sent us all below on the Yankee Privateer. So slowly he sailed, we dropped back to the rear, and not a soul suspected the Yankee Privateer. At night we put the lights out and forward we ran, and silently we boarded the biggest merchantman. We knocked down the watch and the lubbers shook for fear. She's prize without a shot to the Yankee Privateer. We sent the prize northward while we lay near, and all day we slept on the Yankee Privateer. For 10 nights we followed, and ere the moon rose, each night a prize we'd taken beneath the lion's nose. When the British asked why their ships should disappear, they found they had in convoy a Yankee Privateer. But we sailed and we sailed, and we made good cheer, for not a coward was on board the Yankee Privateer. The biggest British frigate bore round to give us chase, but though he was the fleeter, old Whipple wouldn't race, till he'd raked her fore and aft, and the lubbers could not steer. He showed them the heels of the Yankee Privateer. Then we sailed and we sailed, and we made good cheer, for not a British frigate could come near the Privateer. Then northward we sailed to the town we all do know, and there lay our prizes all anchored in a row. And welcome were we there to our friends so dear, and we shared $1 million on the Yankee Privateer. We'd sailed and we'd sailed, and we made good cheer, and we all had full pockets on the Yankee Privateer. Then we each manned a ship, and our sails we unfurled, and we bore the stars and stripes, me boys, o'er the oceans of the world. From the proud flag of Britain we swept the seas quite clear, and we earned our independence on the Yankee Privateer. Then landsmen and sailors, let's give one more cheer. Here is 3 times 3 for the Yankee Privateer. An American frigate, a frigate of fame, with guns mounted 40, the Richard by name, was cruising the channel of old England, with a noble commander, Paul Jones was the man. We had not sailed long before we did espy a large 44 and a 20 close by, well manned with bold seamen and plenty of store. They quickly pursued us from old England's shore. At the hour of 12 Pearson came alongside, with a loud-speaking trumpet. "Whence come you?" he cried. "Pray give me an answer, I've hailed you before, for at this very instant a broadside I'll pour." "Paul Jones," he exclaimed, "my brave boys, we won't run. Let every bold seaman stand close to his gun." When the broadside was fired by those brave Englishmen, like bold buckskin heroes we returned it again. We fought them 8 glasses so hot, till 60 bold seamen lay dead on the spot. 70 more they lay bleeding in gore, while the pieces of cannon like thunder did roar. One gunner got frightened, to Paul Jones he came. "Our ship, she's a-sinking, her sides but a frame." Then Paul Jones exclaimed in the height of his pride, "If we can't do better, we'll sink alongside." Our shot flew so fast that they could not stand, The proud flag of Britain was forced to come down. Now, my brave boys, we have taken a prize, a large 44 and a 20 likewise. God bless the widows who shortly must weep for the loss of their husbands now sunk in the deep. Here's a health to bold Paul Jones, his sword in his hand, who stood up in action and gave the command. She was a stately American that flew the stripes and stars. The whistling wind from the west-northwest blew through her pitch pine spars. As like an eagle swiftly on she flew before the gale, till late that night she raised alight the old head of Kinsale. No thought was there of shortening sail by him who trod the poop, for by the weight of a ponderous jib the boom bent like a hoop. A groaning chest tree told the strain that bore the stout main tack, but he only laughed as he gazed abaft at the bright and silvery track. It was a fine and a cloudless night, the breeze held steady and strong, as gaily o'er the shining deep our good ship bowled along. In foam beneath her trembling bows the mounting wave she spread, as stooping low her breast of snow she buried her lee cat head. What looms upon the starboard bow, what hangs upon the breeze? 'Tis time the packet hauls her wind abreast the old salties, but high a mighty press of sail that clothed each ponderous spar. That ship we spied on the misty tide was a British man of war. Out booms, our skipper cried, out booms and give a sheet. And the swiftest ship that ever was launched got away from the British fleet. As midst a murderous hail of shot our stun sails hoisted away, down channel clear Paul Jones did steer just at the break of day. What's that on the starboard bow from our masthead descried? It is an English man of war, our gallant captain cried. Bear down on his port bow, and we'll give to him a broadside, and we'll let him know that John Paul Jones is king of the Irish tide. 'Twas 11 o'clock in the forenoon when we ranged up alongside, locked yard arm to yard arm, our foes we then descried. Come on, you cowardly curs, was heard above the din. If you have brass for outward show, we've got good steel within. For 5 long hours the battle raged, 'twas furious and fast. Paul Jones he led us in the van, and we conquered them at last. 'Twas 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the English flag rolled down. Well done, me boys, Paul Jones he cried, 'tis a battle of renown. My lords, with your leave, an account I will give that deserves to be written in metre. For the rebels and I have been pretty nigh, faith almost too nigh for Sir Peter. Right-o-rely, oh, right-o-rely, faith almost too nigh for Sir Peter. With much labour and toil unto Sullivan's Isle I came firm as Falstaff or pistol. But the Yankees, God rot 'em, I couldn't get at 'em, most terribly mauled my poor Bristol. Right-to-rely-oh, right-to-rely-ay, most terribly mauled my poor Bristol. Devil take 'em, their shot came so swift and so hot, and the cowardly dogs stood so stiff, sir, that I put ship about, and was glad to get out, or they would not have left me a skiff, sir. Right-to-rely-oh, right-to-rely-ay, or they wouldn't have left me a skiff, sir. Bold Clinton by land did quietly stand, while my guns made a terrible rumpus. But my pride took a fall when a well-aimed ball propelled me along on my bumpus. Right-to-rely-oh, right-to-rely-ay, propelled me along on my bumpus. Now bold as a Turk, I proceed to New York, where with Clinton and Howe you may find me. I've the wind in my tail, and I'm hoisting my sail to leave Sullivan's Island behind me. Right-to-rely-oh, right-to-rely-ay, to leave Sullivan's Island behind me. But my lords, do not fear, for before the next year, although a small island could fret us, the continent whole we shall take, by my soul, if the cowardly Yankees will let us. Right-to-rely-oh, right-to-rely-ay, if the cowardly Yankees will let us.